Guys, I don't hear this WhatsApp audio this morning from our brother People's Power. So what I want to do, I want to shed light on that. And it's a very important message. And I know a lot of people get divergent views on that as far as trusting the international community. I get few people that reach out to me where they want to know what I get for say about People's Power and message. And People's Power himself called me yesterday, and I don't be answering call at the moment. I returning call, I don't get time. So probably he was trying to get feedback from me on that particular message. I'm not sure as to why People's Power called. But the fact of the matter is this. What I want to say is when it comes to the international community and we know for trust them, there is a thing called sovereignty, right? And sovereignty is very key. Sovereignty is very essential. Unfortunately, when all those say still we rely on these people, IMF funds, World Bank money, MCC money, we see these guys dancing about all of these kinds of funding, but they are talking about sovereignty. Matter of going clap, they talk about sovereignty. So the fact of the matter is this, right? Which I want to know to their affairs, because at the end of the day, not all their responsibility for take care of we. We have a responsibility as citizens to take care of ourselves. So we cannot rely and put all our trust on the international community. But fundamentally, what is very important is the fact that we they don't try their own. 2019, 2020, 2021, you talk about people like Lisa Chesney, you talk about the, Ambassador Muller, everything that they did, for SPOP, the APC as an opposition, right? They were interfering, they actually engaged. You take Miss Lisa Chesney, and they travel across the country to sensitize and educate, voters about what is actually happening. Let people register and vote. Emmanuel Muller, they take a motorbike, and they travel across the country. They did everything they could. Even Ambassador Reimer, he challenged the SLPP Marabio administration. Unfortunately, it kind of, sway away a little bit and talking about, for allowed democracy for play, they want people to participate, so therefore they call for a dialogue and all of that stuff. Instead of putting their foot down and say, no, this election is not right. We deserve and we demand the results to be produced to disaggregate the data. Because instead of talk and say there is no integrity in the process, right? So these are the things that is very important for us and very crucial for us to pay attention to. And that is what I want to call your attention so that everyone will understand us. Right? And make an informed decision. So yes, we can trust them, we cannot trust them, but there's a lot of times where we see the international community, they make effort. But in recent times as it is, yes, I agree with you. They should have removed Marabio from power. There is no way that they should allow Marabio to stay in power for, almost 2 years now. But again, don't forget, right? We went into the tripartite. So July will make 6 months, actually a year after the tripartite was finished last year. And then June 24th, next month, coming, would be 2 years after the elections. So we know, Dr. Samora Kamara, there is this ongoing political transition. What is going on behind the background, there is no transparency, but at least Dr. Samora Kamara know what we don't know. So it's a balanced thing, right? Just saying we're not for trust the international community, it's good to give the context as to why not, because I can give you enough reasons. But at the same time, let us show people and say, the efforts of the international community over the years, they don't show for proof, say, they are with us. Now, we get serious opposition, we get a lucky opposition. Where myself, People's Power, Cashbox, Comrade Koita, we all fought for. We talk, we say parliament. They're not serious, these guys are not fighting. We see where the Lisa Chesney, the Muller, European Union representative, even see even that Mabank bridge, the guy them forced for talk saying that we finance this bridge. Because they were doing everything not for allow the SLPP for lie. But their position is useless. That was why we're not getting effect what we look for. So I think it's very crucial for everybody to pay attention to that and to remind People's Power as well. Over the years, they've tried. But right now, as it is, I'm not seeing the contention, Nandi, because all they look say, why they allow Marabio to take the power? Myself not glad for let Marabio in the power 2 years after the election results are available, right? Because these guys are the international community, no say, it not going to happen in England, it not going to happen in America, this is the way they happen in Sierra Leone. But we don't be patient. We don't show patience. Above all. So now we left us so number 50-50. We trust them, we not trust them, but at the same time, sovereignty, right? We get with country, let we take charge of the country. We're not for rely on them. America they call we for cancer to the palaver we then get elections. That's what we say if we reach to that point we for take care of ourselves, right? We for behave like a decent human beings. We'll get elections, we are people who register, vote, right? Because like I can say, elections are rigged even before the voting day. Right before the polling day, election is rigged, and we see in Sierra Leone they rig the elections before the polling day. But we have a useless opposition. We take today the APC as a party. That is why they don't die and they will die. Now people like we will show and say now we the control and command the people of Sierra Leone now when it comes to how they think, because over the years we don't prove to the people of Sierra Leone say we are authentic in the way we do things. But anyways, I'll leave it right here, guys. It's a mixed balance. It's a mixed balance. Bye bye.